Hey, what's up, guys? Today is a very bad day for me. I went outside and this is what I saw. The tires had been stolen from my car, and I've heard a lot of bad news from back home. And this was just icing on the cake for this entire week. I mean, lately I've been really like going through some bad things, and like this just puts it over the top. Like when life kicks you on life when life fucks with you, life really fucks with you. I mean, it just seems to pour in. But this is Rodriguez's number 3. I believe it's number 3. But this is just striker gameplay. Everyone knows the striker's a beast. And I'm just really like not, I don't know, I'm just really mad about everything that's happening in life right now. And I think like it'd feel good to air it out and get your guys' thoughts on things, and maybe you guys can come up with some solutions for me, because I am just at my wit's end. I am getting to the point where I kind of want to just, I want to get away from everything, but I can't, because this is like a critical moment when I need to be myself. Like I need to be on top of my game, and I can't believe that this happened to me today, and I've just been, it's just unfortunate. But as long as I'm okay, as long as at least they didn't steal my entire car. I mean, I've had that happen to me twice in 1 year. Once I might have to move or do something different, because this is really frustrating that this happened to my car. I'm going out, I'm trying to get interviews, I'm trying to get my job right, my job situation right and everything, and something like this happens, it really puts you down. So I'm going to probably have to ride some buses and do some things that I haven't done in a long time, but I don't know, maybe it's something that I need to do. I don't know, but either way, it's just a really frustrating situation. And not only that, but the stuff I've heard from back home, it really, like, it just added more and more caked on to, what I was talking about. And alright, so what happened home was my parents, they told me that they took my sister to the hospital, because my sister has really bad health problems, because she did drugs, and she drank a lot to the point where she pretty much destroyed her body, and she's, my sister's going through a lot of medical problems. And it's really frustrating, because the day they took her, it was New Year's Eve, and what happened was they had like they have like a fire stove in the trailer or whatever. So what ended up happening was someone took the axe that was outside and went, and this is on a private piece of land, so it's not on, it's not in the middle of like a trailer park or anything like that. It's a private place. And also my parents, they don't live in a trailer, they live in a normal, just a regular house, and in a neighborhood, so they're not there to watch it. They can't be there all the time. And one of my sisters lives there, and she takes care of it, and that's kind of what she does. But she wasn't there that day because they had to take her to the hospital, and ended up like some guy took the axe and just went to town on the entire place. Like he broke every window, he took the axe to the walls, he like put axes through, and we don't know if it's a he or what it was. I'm guessing it was a guy, and it was just destroyed. Like the entire trailer was just totally like messed up. And then I get this thing where my car, the tires get stolen from my car, and entirely they didn't just take the tires, they took everything, the rims, everything. It's just sitting on the axle, and it is I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to call on some of my friends to give me some rides. I'm right now I'm living on basically my savings that I have from my last jobs, and I saved up a lot of money, but it looks like all that money is gonna be gone once I have to buy these new tires. And I'm just like sitting here just in just anger, like rage. If I knew who it was, we all say that if we knew who it was, they would, we would go crazy on them or whatever. But at this point, there's been so much that has happened to me that I can't, just getting one person or blaming it all on one source would not give me the satisfaction of, it would not give me the redemption that I want. The redemption that I'm going to get, though, is succeeding through it, going through all these hardships and, fighting my way through it to get through things and keeping myself in the present moment. Like I was tell you guys when I do the Minecraft series and, when I talk about things in general, it's just, this happened. It's even when the rain, if the rain happens and you pop a tire, I mean, things pour on in life like that. But you just gotta bring yourself back into back into reality and keep calm and just hope that things get better. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm but right now at this very moment, I'm just frustrated. So I don't know, guys. What do you think guys should do? I mean, I'm afraid that if I buy new tires, that they're probably going to be stolen again. And I want to buy it. I'm probably going to go and look for some cheap used tires. And I need to talk to the police. I called the police officers, but I was just too frustrated to talk to them. So I'm going to talk to them in the morning. And I'm I'm glad that they didn't break any of the windows, or they didn't break into my car and take stuff out of there. Even though I don't have that much, valuables in there, I'm still glad that they didn't break my steering column or anything like that. And I hope that, I hope my engine's still in there. I didn't look at that, but I'm definitely that's why I guess this video is called FML. And if you guys don't know what FML means, search it on the internet. It's fuck my life, because right now that's what I feel like, and it is just really frustrating. So after saying that, I feel better. I feel a lot better telling you guys, because even though you guys aren't really part of my family, you can't really do much, but I definitely do appreciate just airing it out to somebody, because it is not only that, but the thing with my parents and the whoever destroyed, totaled that trailer that they own, and just that, as well as just everything else that has been piling on, losing my jobs, and just some of the things that are going on right now that I can't tell you about. It's so frustrating, but we'll see. I'm also thinking about moving, because maybe I need to make an entire change. Maybe I need to move away from everything that's here. Maybe I need to change directions. I don't know what it means, between all the things that have been happening in my life and all these new occurrences and all the thievery and all this stuff that people are doing because they're poor right now is just really crazy, and I don't know how to deal with it. This is my first time dealing with it. Dealing with something that, all these events occurring, stacking on top of each other like that. So I think I'm just going to go out tomorrow and, try and look online, try and talk to some people about, used tire places or something, and see what's out there, see if I can get a really good price for some. Maybe just continue pushing my name out there as far as my design work, and just keep pushing on, because that's honestly the only thing I can do. If I could ever figure out who did it, I don't even know that I'd want to get in trouble again. I can imagine myself going to jail again and just, doing something really retarded that, would just add on to the ending. And I don't want to take the path, I don't want to take that dark path. So what I'm going to do is, just take things one by one, handle all the situations one by one, and hopefully things turn out for the better. If they don't, then whatever. If it's going to continue getting bad and worse, then, it continues getting worse. But I don't know, guys. What would you guys do? And right here, Lubanga gets a Moab. That's pretty awesome. And Rodriguez, once again, gets an amazing score. What did he get? I haven't been playing Modern Warfare 3 all that much. I play a few times a night, but tonight I was kind of frustrated. But I got to play some Modern Warfare 2, and it was kind of nice. So he goes 66-11. It's pretty amazing, and I hope you guys have an epic day. Peace out.